A picturesque village green bathes in sunlight, where nature's gentle rhythms orchestrate a scene of idyllic tranquility. In this vibrant tableau, a little white cow grazes serenely, its presence a symbol of pastoral harmony. Nearby, a playful goat dances with unbridled joy, its every leap and bound a celebration of life. Suddenly, youthful exuberance bursts into the scene as a 5-year-old boy dashes towards the animals, his laughter a symphony of innocent delight. The little white cow continues its calm grazing, undisturbed by the approaching sounds of laughter. The playful goat pauses its dance, ears perked up, intrigued by the approaching figure. The 5-year-old boy continues his headlong dash, his laughter echoing through the tranquil green. The little white cow lifts its head, its gaze meeting the boys with gentle curiosity. The playful goat circles excitedly, anticipating a game with its new companion. The 5-year-old boy slows, his laughter undiminished as he approaches the animals. The little white cow lowers its head again, resuming its peaceful grazing. The playful goat prances closer, nudging the boy gently with its head. The 5-year-old boy stops, his hand reaching out to stroke the goat's soft fur. In a sun-drenched meadow, a little boy's laughter echoes as he plays hide-and-seek. The playful goat responds with happy bleats, searching for his hidden friend. The little white cow chews her cud, basking in the warmth of the sun. Sunlight dances through the trees, casting a magical glow over their game. The little boy suddenly dashes out from behind the flowers, startling the goat. The goat jumps back in mock surprise, then playfully chases after him. The little white cow watches their antics, a peaceful presence in the meadow. The little boy throws his arms around the goat's neck, hugging him tightly. The goat nuzzles the boy affectionately, returning the embrace. The little white cow lets out a soft moo, as if joining in their joy. The little boy picks a handful of wildflowers, offering them to the goat. The goat gently takes the flowers from his hand, nibbling at the petals. The little boy laughs as the goat tickles his palm with its whiskers. The little white cow slowly rises to her feet, stretching her legs. The little boy and the goat watch as she ambles towards them. The little white cow joins their circle, a gentle giant in their midst. The little boy reaches out to stroke the little white cow's soft fur. The little white cow closes her eyes in contentment, enjoying the affection. The goat rubs against the little boy's leg, seeking attention. The little boy scratches the goat behind its ears, making it wiggle with pleasure. The three friends stand together, a picture of peace and harmony. A butterfly flits past, landing on a nearby flower. The little boy watches it with fascination, his eyes wide with wonder. The goat sniffs at the butterfly, curious about the colorful visitor. The little white cow swishes her tail, gently shooing away a fly. The little boy skips through the meadow, leading his animal friends. The goat prances alongside him, full of youthful energy. The little white cow ambles behind, a calm and steady presence. They reach a small stream, the water sparkling in the sunlight. The little boy kneels down to splash his face with the cool water. The goat laps at the stream, quenching its thirst. The little white cow dips her muzzle into the water, drinking deeply. The little boy picks up a smooth, round stone from the stream bed. He throws the stone into the water, watching as it skips across the surface. The goat watches the stone skip, its head cocked in curiosity. The little white cow continues to drink, unfazed by the commotion. The little boy sits down on the grassy bank, leaning against the little white cow. The goat lies down beside him, resting its head on his lap. The little white cow gently chews her cud, a peaceful companion. The little boy closes his eyes, listening to the sounds of nature. The goat dozes off, its breathing slow and steady. The little white cow stands guard, watching over her sleeping friends. The sun begins to set, casting a warm golden glow over the meadow. The little boy stirs, opening his eyes to the beautiful sunset. The goat wakes up, stretching its legs and yawning widely. The little white cow lets out a soft moo, signaling it's time to go home. The little boy stands up, ready to bid farewell to the meadow. He hugs the goat and the little white cow, thanking them for a wonderful day. The three friends walk off into the sunset, their silhouettes fading into the horizon. The little boy joyfully splashes in the clear stream, scattering sunlight across the water. Ripples expand from his playful movements, disturbing the serene reflection of the sky. Nearby, the goat cautiously approaches, testing the water with delicate hooves. The little white cow lowers her head, drinking deeply from the stream, her eyes gentle and serene. The water mirrors her soft gaze, reflecting a moment of perfect tranquility. They exist in harmony, their peaceful presence undisturbed by the world. The gentle babble of the stream provides a soothing soundtrack to their quiet communion. The boy laughs, a sound of pure joy echoing through the peaceful scene. The goat lifts his head, ears twitching, drawn by the sound of laughter. The cow pauses her drinking, glancing up with a gentle curiosity. The boy continues to play, oblivious to the watchful eyes of his companions. The goat takes another tentative step into the water, drawn by the boy's playful energy. The cow returns to her drinking, content in the peaceful atmosphere. The sun-dappled water dances around them, creating a kaleidoscope of light and shadow. The boy scoops up a handful of water, letting it cascade through his fingers. The goat cautiously lowers his head, sniffing at the water's edge. The cow lifts her head again, chewing thoughtfully, her eyes half closed. The boy squats down, examining a smooth, round stone in the stream. The goat takes another step deeper into the stream, his hooves sinking slightly into the soft bed. The cow shifts her weight, her tail swishing lazily to ward off flies. The boy throws the stone, watching it skip across the water's surface. The goat startles, taking a step back as the stone splashes nearby. The cow remains calm, unfazed by the sudden movement. The boy laughs again, delighted by the stone's journey across the water. The goat cautiously returns to his exploration of the stream, curiosity overcoming his initial surprise. The cow continues to graze peacefully, her movements slow and deliberate. The sun climbs higher, casting longer shadows across the scene. The boy sits down in the stream, letting the cool water wash over his legs. The goat nudges the boy gently, seeking attention. The cow watches them from the bank, her expression soft and maternal. The boy pets the goat, scratching him behind the ears. The goat leans into the touch, his eyes closing in contentment. The cow lets out a soft moo, a gentle sound of companionship. The boy stands up, offering the goat a handful of grass. The goat eagerly eats the grass from the boy's hand. The cow ambles closer, drawn by the activity. The boy offers the cow some grass as well, reaching up to her muzzle. The cow gently takes the grass, her breath warm on the boy's hand. They share a moment of quiet connection, united by their shared space and gentle nature. The stream continues to babble, its melody a constant backdrop to their peaceful interaction. The boy splashes his feet in the water, sending droplets flying. The goat flicks his tail, swatting away a fly. The cow lowers her head again, resuming her grazing. The boy picks up another stone, examining it closely. The goat watches him curiously, his head tilted to one side. The cow chews contentedly, her eyes half closed in the sun. The boy throws the stone again, aiming for a distant ripple. The goat follows the stone's flight with his eyes, a brief moment of shared focus. The cow continues to graze, her presence a constant source of calm. The sun begins to set, painting the sky with hues of orange and pink. A little boy rides a little white cow along the village path, a goat trotting beside them. The goat trots happily beside them, its playful energy adding to the warmth of the scene. Villagers smile and wave, deeply touched by the heartwarming sight. The cow continues its gentle stroll, unfazed by the attention, a picture of innocence and peace. The little boy laughs, enjoying the ride and the warm reception from the villagers. The goat leaps forward, playfully nudging the cow, as if encouraging it onward. An old woman watches from her doorway, her face softening with fond memories. Children run out to the path, their eyes wide with wonder and delight. The little boy waves back, his heart swelling with the joy of simple connection. The goat prances ahead, leading the way with an air of playful authority. The cow ambles on, its steps steady and sure, a symbol of gentle strength. A farmer pauses from his work, leaning on his hoe, a smile gracing his lips. The little boy pats the cow's back, a gesture of affection and gratitude. The goat bleats softly, its voice a cheerful counterpoint to the quiet of the day. A young woman carrying water smiles, her eyes reflecting the pure joy of the moment. The little boy adjusts his grip, settling in for the rest of the journey. The goat skips ahead, its energy seemingly boundless, a spirit of freedom. The cow continues its steady pace, a reliable companion on the village path. A group of elders nod in approval, their faces etched with wisdom and contentment. The little boy closes his eyes for a moment, savoring the simple pleasure of the ride. The goat nudges the boy's leg, as if reminding him to stay alert and enjoy the view. The cow slows its pace slightly, accommodating the boy's moment of reflection. A flock of birds takes flight, their wings echoing the lightness of the scene. The little boy opens his eyes, refreshed and renewed, ready for what lies ahead. The goat leaps forward again, its playful energy infectious and uplifting. The cow resumes its steady walk, a symbol of unwavering support and companionship. A group of women chat and laugh, their voices adding to the tapestry of village life. The little boy waves to them, his heart filled with warmth and belonging. The goat bleats again, its voice a cheerful greeting to the passers-by. The cow nods its head gently, acknowledging the greetings of the villagers. A young man tips his hat, a gesture of respect and goodwill. The little boy smiles back, his heart overflowing with gratitude and joy. The goat skips along, its playful spirit lifting the hearts of all who see it. The cow continues its journey, a symbol of peace and harmony in the village. An elderly man waves his cane, a gesture of blessing and encouragement. The little boy clutches the cow's fur, feeling safe and secure on his gentle mount. The goat stops to sniff a flower, its curiosity adding to the charm of the scene. The cow pauses, allowing the goat its moment of exploration. A young girl giggles, her laughter echoing through the village. The little boy smiles at her, his heart touched by her innocent joy. The goat resumes its trot, its energy renewed by its brief pause. The cow starts walking again, its pace steady and comforting. A group of musicians play a lively tune, their music filling the air with joy. The little boy claps his hands, his heart filled with the rhythm of the music. The goat dances along, its playful movements matching the beat of the music. The cow continues its journey, its steps keeping time with the music. The villagers cheer and applaud, their hearts warmed by the heartwarming scene. The little boy waves goodbye, his heart full of love and gratitude. The goat leaps one last time, its playful spirit lingering in the air. The cow continues on its way, leaving behind a trail of joy and warmth. On Sunset Hill, a little boy sits quietly with his cow and goat, watching the sunset begin to paint the sky. The sky transforms into a canvas of vibrant colors, deepening the peace among the three friends. Contentment settles over them as the day ends, strengthening their enduring friendship.